If you lift weights, there's a 1 in 3 chance you'll end up needing medical help in the next 5 years. And here's the scary part. Most of these injuries start with a tiny pain you brushed off, until it became a full-blown injury you couldn't fix. What's worse? Millions of people are unknowingly destroying their shoulders, rep after rep, and they won't feel the damage until it's too late. Let's talk about one of the most popular shoulder exercises, the upright row. It seems simple enough: grab a barbell or dumbbells, pull them up to your chin, and boom, you're building your shoulders and traps, right? Wrong. What if I told you every single rep is like dragging a rope over a sharp edge? At first nothing happens, but over time the fibers fray, weaken, and eventually snap. That's exactly what's happening inside your shoulders. Your shoulder isn't just any joint, it's the most mobile joint in your body. It can move in almost any direction, but that flexibility comes at a cost. It's also the least stable. That's why shoulder injuries make up nearly 36% of all weightlifting-related injuries. The upright row forces your shoulders into an unnatural position, squishing tendons against bones until they wear out. And by the time you feel the pain, it's already too late. Shoulder injuries take forever to heal. Rotator cuff tears, impingements. Some require months of rehab or even surgery. Even professional athletes aren't safe. Shoulder injuries have ended careers in the NFL, NBA, and Olympic weightlifting. So ask yourself, is it really worth it? Every rep of the upright row is like rolling the dice with your shoulder health. But here's the kicker. This is just the first exercise. The next one is even more dangerous because it tricks you into thinking you're getting stronger while silently tearing your joints apart. I'm talking about kipping pull-ups. At first glance, they look impressive. People swinging their bodies, cranking out rep after rep, making pull-ups look effortless. But here's the truth. They're not pull-ups. If you can't do a strict pull-up, why are you swinging into one? Would you sprint before you can walk? Would you deadlift without learning how to brace? Of course not. Yet that's exactly what kipping does. It lets you cheat your way into an exercise your body isn't ready for. Instead of using strength, you're relying on momentum, throwing your body into unnatural positions. And just like a car speeding over potholes every day, the damage adds up until something breaks. Your spine, elbows, wrists, and shoulders take the hit. Herniated discs, tendinitis, and joint damage can take months, or even years, to heal. And once the damage is done, there's no quick fix. Surgery is sometimes the only option, and even then, your body may never be the same. Now let's talk about an exercise that seems safe but is secretly destroying your knees, back, and hips. You walk into the gym ready for leg day and you see it, the Smith machine. It looks safe, right? The bar moves in a straight line, helping you stay balanced. But that's exactly why the Smith machine squat is one of the worst things you can do. A real squat lets your body move naturally, shifting weight and adjusting balance. The Smith machine forces you into a fixed position, making your joints absorb all the stress instead of your muscles. There are countless videos of lifters snapping their knees backward because the machine made them overextend. One bad lockout, and your knee could bend the wrong way, permanently. Many lifters walk away feeling fine, only to wake up the next morning with a locked-up lower back, a slipped disc, or even sciatica. And once that happens, it's months of rehab, or worse, surgery. Here's something to think about. No Olympic athlete, no professional powerlifter, and no strength coach in the world recommends the Smith machine. Why? Because they know strength isn't just about moving weight, it's about control. And the Smith machine takes that away from you. So before you step into that machine, remember, you're one rep away from a mistake you can't undo. Finally, let's talk about an exercise you've probably done before, bench dips. They seem simple, require no equipment, and make your arms burn. But what you don't feel, at least not yet, is the damage building up inside your shoulders. Imagine pulling your arm too far back and adding weight to it. Your shoulder isn't designed to move that way. The deeper you go, the more pressure you put on your joints, tendons, and ligaments. And if you tear your rotator cuff, 40% of people never fully recover, even after surgery. The average cost of rotator cuff surgery in the US is between $1,000 and $15,000, and that's before months of rehab. There are viral videos of people snapping their humerus in half doing dips. Why? Because when your arm is locked behind your body, all the stress gets loaded onto the weakest points of the bone and ligaments. You might think, that won't happen to me. but neither did the thousands of people who ended up in rehab, surgery, or with lifelong shoulder pain from one bad rep. So before you drop into another set, ask yourself, is a small triceps pump worth the risk of permanent damage? If you actually care about getting stronger, it's time to leave these outdated, dangerous exercises behind. Train smarter, not harder. Your body will thank you.